It's time to water these little guys. And my kids busted the reinforced. Oh God. We got chayote down here. It's only been in these containers a couple days. Hasn't done anything yet. Mist instead of shower for these guys. We have some butter crunch, some French sorrel sprouting on the far right, some butter crunch next to that. Down the center here we have, what do we have? Cassava Golden Beauty and Tiger Melon, or Tiger Melon, however you pronounce it. And then dark purple basil so far that has sprouted. These guys don't look so great. They probably don't enjoy being in that full sun yesterday, but they'll either survive or they won't. I don't baby plants. I haven't gotten to that part yet where I have enough time for that. So we're just giving these little guys, these are the snake curve cucumber deals. And these are San Marzano tomatoes. These are your zinnias, Eli? Mm-hmm. Here, you hold this, because how are yours in the back doing?
The ones. Oh yeah, they're doing good. I think it got a little hot for my cucumbers.
A what?
So, the seed, it just came off, so it's a little yellow at the chips. So.
Well, yeah, these guys are yellow over here. I'm not sure why. It's all the same soil. Oh well, no, it was the same soil as these guys over here, but we'll see. We'll give it a day and see what's going on. Don't want to give them too much. Just want to keep them damp. I don't know what some of these things are. I have them labeled according to toothpick color, written down in my, what do you call it? Notebook.
Yeah.
I think that's good for now. What do we have in here? I don't remember. No sprouts yet. Have, oh, those are the daisy, Shasta daisy, Alaska, and Gazania, daybreak. I don't see anything yet. I should probably give them a little water. Yeah. I just haven't flipped these guys around like these because none of these have sprouted yet. These are all flowers.
Marigolds take a little bit. I mean, those are older marigold seeds.
Yeah, those a lot of these seeds were super. A lot of these seeds that we did were super old. I hoard seeds, and a couple years ago we did like the seed sort thing for Grow North Texas, and we, in exchange for our helping them separate, divide like tons and tons and tons of seeds. Like we're talking about full pallets, ton bag containers of seeds. We all went, it was a family thing, and they gave us a bunch of seeds to take home with us. So we've had those for the last few years. And also when we first moved out here, I think in 2013, yeah, I got one of those like prepper bags in the foil, and it came with like a bunch of seeds to get you started with growing things. And I still actually had some of those that I planted, and some of them have already sprouted. So a lot of these seeds that we're working with are older. There's a couple of them that are much newer,
like
but
2017 and down.
Huh?
Like 2017 and back. Like.
Yeah, they're like significantly older. 2007. Well, that seed swap thing was from 2017. But you know, I'm not mad at it. I just wanted to get those seeds out of get the older seeds, rotate them out of my seed bank, and get them planted. And this year, mark me, we will save more seeds than before. Usually we're really good about saving like watermelon and pumpkin, because those are super easy to save, but a lot of times I pull seeds out, save them to dry them, and then they end up in the compost. Because we won't say any names, but some kids put things away. We can't say any names because we never know who done it. And they get rid of the seeds that I set aside to save. So this year, we are all on the same page. We have to be on the same page because some of these seeds are the last seeds that I have, and I definitely want to make sure we get those saved. So yeah, these guys look pretty good considering. I just suffocated these guys. Oh yeah, no, that's good. They'll pop back up once the water dries off a little bit. Whoa. The sun got rid of all those labels. Well, that's great. So it looks like we have a mystery. Did you notice that?
No, I didn't.
Look. The writing, I should have did it with tape like you did it. The writing is all gone. Oh,
they're all tomatoes, right?
That's great. Not those. These are tomatoes. I just don't know what variety now. I know these are San Manzano. Lesson learned. I won't write on the plastic. I should have did the whole sticker like I did on like here. That's what I should have did it like. But I did not. At least these are marked with toothpicks. So really only these guys I don't know in these containers what they are. These are the cucumbers. I do know that. Those Chinese snake curved cucumbers. That I do know.
Are those older seeds or new seeds?
No, these are newer seeds. But gray zucchini, some other kind of, that's probably yellow. And the rest are tomatoes. Well,
I mean, I guess tomatoes don't, really matter.
I do have the seed packets, but tomatoes pretty much all look alike up until you get the fruit to me, so whatever.
For me, I don't really care when it does, because I still get tomatoes.
So yeah, just found out that all of the labeling I put on these containers, I should have known better, because I intended to come back and make it more permanent with like some sort of identifier, because writing the marker on these plastic things, the sun beat it down. So, oh well. Okay, so just went in to get some quick supplies. Need to go rectify that situation over there. Okay, here are my little tags. I'm going to use these. Got markers in here to identify my plants. We'll see over here in a sec. On the way over, we got more comfrey coming up. And look what we got. We got more survivors. Look at these guys. These are asparagus. And here's one. This one I thought was completely dead. But look.
Take the puppies out.
What? The puppy's out? Okay, then you need to be in the back with somebody. Okay? If they can't come in the front yard because they'll run away. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Find somebody. Find Isaac. So. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so this just made me super stoked because I thought these guys were dead. And I got not just the one stalk that I seen coming up day before yesterday that but I have two. That's so awesome. Ow. So I'm gonna definitely have to get these out of these containers and replant these guys. These were from some of our original beds. No, actually, well, a mixture of our original beds and some really old asparagus root, dried up, didn't think they were going to do much, from Callaways. So a little guilty pleasure thing we do we go to Callaway's, and we went there one time for some pots, like just the uppotting things, a lot of the stuff you see right there. And to our surprise, there was a lot of like discarded plants. And our local branch is I'm super fortunate, I'm super grateful. I don't know if this is for all of them, but this is similar to most all of our local nurseries. They're fellow plant heads, and they love kind of bringing things back to life. But I guess once you work there a while, it kind of takes its toll on you, and you have more plants than you know what to do with. I can only imagine, because we don't work there, and it gets crazy sometimes. If you look back like on our Facebook or Instagram, you'll see a lot of the things that we salvage from the dumpsters. It's not as disgusting as you would think. It's not really, because it's all plant-based, and it's not like food and rotting nasty stuff. I mean, the plants do rot, but it's plants. It's not like people nastiness, you know what I mean? So yeah, so that is where we got some of those asparagus root. And I didn't think that they were going to really do much, because they were so dry and brittle and disgusting. So what we did is I soaked them, and I believe I made a post or a short video on that. When we talk about asparagus, maybe I'll find that video in our archives, because I know I definitely took a video and I posted to our Instagram or Facebook, but or maybe both. But yeah, so that's awesome. We get a lot of good stuff from there, and that's kind of like how my son Eli got really started into learning a lot about plants and what they need. Is some of the plants that we have, he resurrected from the dead from there, that were just like discarded and nobody wanted, and they were pretty dead, but we get a lot of our stuff there, a lot of the perennials that we have now, and a lot of the stuff that we've given away to family and friends. So yeah, just a quick little tip, maybe not so quick, but a quick little tip about you know, if you have any local nurseries, maybe reaching out to them and seeing if, once it's in the garbage, if it's fair game, because that's what we do. So here we have the labels. This is stuff I need to use later. Marking out. I have my marker and my labels. I don't usually buy labels. We usually make our labels. But I've actually had these. I can't even remember when I bought these. This was a while ago. I'm just trying to use up a lot of the stuff that I had in stock here. So yeah, what I'm going to do is you probably won't be able to see, but where I wrote, let's see if I can get it. Where I wrote, yeah, you can kind of see it right there. You can kind of see the letters right here. So it's very faint, but you can kind of see what it was, the smudging of the marker. So I'm going to go ahead and get these labeled while it's still visible. And hopefully there's not too many that is completely unidentifiable. Real quick, we got my kids over here with the puppies in the actual chicken yard. Yay, baby's home. This is number one. Did you have fun?
What?
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
What?
I thought they were going to be all pushy, but I was like, no, these people are smart. They're trying to give me the job I want. If Dad
Did you learn a lot?
I mean, sure.
You said he's for sale.
Sale, they got him. I got a free cup.
You got a free cup. So where did you just go?
I went to the recruiter's office, boy.
And what did you come away from that thinking? Now you want to go even more?
Ever, bro.
Oh, more unsure.
So he needs to figure out his actual job and whether or not he wants to enlist if he can't be a ranger. So he's debating.
Keyword is can't, but what's it called? You guys call it gravitativity of power of gravity? I forgot. It doesn't really matter.
Manifestation.
Manifestation. Yes. Easy work.
So this is number one. This is our original baby. Not a baby anymore.
Baby. Oh yeah, he's homeschooled too.
He was homeschooled.
Yeah.
And he had to get with him it was easy because he did his schoolwork and his mom just had to sign
Yeah.
the
I'm
thing.
not just giving you
That's
a diploma.
Not what I wanted anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Flashbacks when the dude came up.
What are you doing?
I am getting these little tags, writing the names of what they are before I lose it all again. So I'm gonna move these guys. I'm gonna set it down upside down, and the theory is This is the garden peach. The theory is I'll be able to at least see it. Kind of. You can kind of see it.
Yeah.
Good enough. And it'll preserve it because the sun's not going to hit it because it's going to be down on the ground like that. Over here is the Native American currant tomato. I got these from Seeds of Thee, I believe, 2 years ago. I really love their seeds. They have really super awesome prices too, and they got really nice varieties that you don't typically see. Hey, oh yeah, that you don't typically find in a lot of the other seed places. At least I haven't been able to. So, pineapple ground cherry, yellow squash, and then the Chinese snake curved. Okay, so I got these all cut now, the ones I'm gonna use, and I'm just going to put them in their respective containers so that does not happen again, because the next time we won't be able to, this is garden peach, I already labeled that one, green giant. Next time we won't be able to tell what they are. There'll be too much sun damage to the writing. So that's what we're doing right now. After this, we're gonna move on to things over there. So back out here, I'm gonna finish my area over here. The wind is blowing fairly hard right now, so hopefully the audio with this new little plug and play mic is gonna work. So he's gonna finish up over here. So I ended up doing past this little gnome dude all the way down. We had to re-establish the stake because there were some bulbs coming up further down than originally marked. And this is where I did up to last night. I'm gonna finish this little area that I got left as soon as he's done doing that grass. Anzai has brought me a hair tie because, thank you, because this is what it looks like without one in the wind. So yeah. And after I get, I'm not trying to move too fast, sorry about that. After I get this little area done, I'm going to start working on under this tree, or maybe Yell will. We're gonna just do some heavy mulching with some cardboard around. We'll pull a lot of the roots up to the canopy of the tree. I'm not gonna mess with any digging at the roots as far as the canopy extends. And I know we need to prune that better, but I got some plans this year for some air layering that I'm gonna be doing, so I didn't want to get rid of too much. But yeah, so the canopy of the tree down here, we're going to mulch, and after we hand pull a lot of this, we're just gonna heavily sheet mulch with cardboard, paper, something else. We'll figure it out as we go. We learn as we grow. And oh, I was just getting you, taking a look. Why don't you have the cart?
I don't know.
Where is it?
Over there.
The wind is really, bring the cart back with you. The wind is really strong right now, so I really hope this little mic muffle thingy is working. Huh? Oh yeah, I know. All those little seedlings that are coming up. We're gonna look at this. Comfrey. Volunteer, little bits and pieces. If there's a little plunk in the ground, the little plunk turns into a plant. I don't know what a plunk is. That's just what I reference it as. Anyway, those comfrey under that peach tree are intentionally planted there. So I gotta get my hair up because this is crazy. I can't even see the camera. To go get my tools, and I'm walking over, and this is what I see. Hello. Are you done?
Almost.
With your area?
Almost.
Okay. Anyway, I'm back to here now. So my little gnome dude is right there, and let's get it done. What I realized, this area that I'm working on, I only have done the one side yesterday. I'll show you. So here's the area. right? From about right there all the way to the H-post I've done on both sides. But right about there, moving down here, I didn't do this side of the row. You can see I did over here, and right there's where all the bulbs are planted. And then over here I did not do. So instead of moving further down from this line backwards behind me, I'm going to work from this line. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to work back there until they meet together. That wondering what I'm actually doing over here in this soil, it is pulling up these rhizomes, because runner grass is serious. We have runner grass and bunching grass that have come up. So for example, when I find something like this, that one's kind of pretty dead off, but you can see it was sending out little children plants. Let's see if I can find one. Here we go. You see this? This is what I'm getting up right now. And I'm doing this to give us a fighting chance from combating it from taking over. There we go. Here's another one. Here's the parent, the mother, right here. And I'm just taking it out. These are just all little roots that have started to reestablish from last season. There's so many of them. The last bucket I just emptied is, oh, see, look, there goes another one. I just feel like they go for days and days. Here we go. I try to get them out. We used to have competitions to see who could get the longest root. I just broke that. There's another one. These aren't that long compared to what we've pulled out in the past. There's something very satisfying about doing this in mulch. It's very depressing when you do it in the clay, because it breaks off more than anything else. But in the mulch, it's pretty satisfying. So there's a cluster of like parent plants trying to establish here, and this is the last bucket. All of that is runner grass. Okay, so we have a little casualty here. This little guy in this area that Eli's working on somehow got tangled up. Let's see, somehow got tangled up in the well, you're not able to really see that well, are you? There we go. And it broke. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to doctor it up. I don't have any tape, but I'm going to try to use some of this to kind of hold it in place and hope that it does what I'm trying to do here. Okay, so it doesn't look pretty, but it's just acting as a brace to see if those fibers will grow back together. I could air layer that area, I suppose, and get a new little plant off that. I don't know that I want to go through all that trouble right now. I might. I'm still working on my area over there. It's taking a significant amount of time. There's a lot of grass roots, so I don't know that I'm going to have that kind of time today, but we'll see. Okay, he's still working on this area. This is a lot. This grass, it's a lot. It's a lot. I've got this block started, and then I went down linearly. I did a line down so I could get the bulb area done, because that's the most difficult to do, especially when it starts to get dark, because I can't tell what's bulb, what's grass. So I did a line from here, connecting it all down here along the line of where the bulbs are, and pulled it this way. And then I started going from that line where I finished last time over this way and coming back up. So this block here is all done, and now this area that doesn't look disturbed in between here and here. There we go. So between there and there, this area right here, I need to finish. Eli's area where he's getting these roots, we found some beautiful purple mushrooms. That's what I love about this compost, this mulch that we use. It breaks down and it creates such a fertile ground for microorganisms and fungi, and that is pretty. All that good stuff. So this area is now complete. Way more work than I wanted to exert today. We already finished these beds, these rows here previously, and Yale finished. This was the original block, and then from here over was the original, and then Ezreal has worked on this block right here, and then on that side. So that block and this block she did the last 2 days, which is good progress. This was not done with the tiller. This was all done by hand, but I mean, same premise, trying to get up these roots. We're about to be in the stage of laying down paper. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how we're gonna go about doing it to give us the best possible chance of growing. Okay, so I just showed you that area we finished today. The area I finished, the area Yale finished, and I don't think we showed.
This is my area, and I gotta do over there. I'm gonna take the grass to the back, but I did this right here, which I still need to sift through and get the rest. So it's not completely done yet. There's still around the H post and over there, but this area is the clearest area. That's what I did.
Cause you want a horsey?
I want some finger.
Okay, just come on. Let's do this recording real quick because we're running out of time on there. Okay, so Elias just showed you his area as well. That's what we got done today. We did the seeds already. We're not doing too bad for being on track for April 1st, planting in the ground. It's really, really difficult to restrain ourselves from going to the nurseries to buy plants. We're obviously gonna have to buy tomatoes and peppers because, oh, you want to sit here with me? Here, sit here with me. Okay. Okay, but yeah, so thank you for joining us today in our progress. Wait, shh, let me talk real quick, okay? Just real quick, and then you can talk, okay? All right. Thank you for joining us today. Like, subscribe, bell thangy. Remember, little by little, little by little equals a lot. And we welcome you to come back and learn as we grow with us next time. Catch you on the next one. Say like and subscribe.
Subscribe.
No, say like and subscribe.
Subscribe.